Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. So it's the first day of the month. We've got another video coming out around midday today, and I'm just sneaking in a very short and sweet video here this morning for you, getting you up to date with what's going on with Binance, where we're at with them, and how the burn went down. So over the course of time, everybody's noticed the burns have been getting less and less and less, and we shouldn't take this as a negative thing. We should understand that as a blockchain, we're providing a chain, a hammer, and a user. And when you have a hammer, you're only going to go around hammering things. And it really does come down to those real simple things. There's not many incentives for anybody to trade. And because we have burn taxes and everybody relies on that, there's no real need for anybody to spin up a project which specifically targets burning. It's just not the kind of situation we're allowing to play out. In fact, we're fostering an environment as to which people just sit on their coins. So that's kind of the result as to why this is starting to get lower and lower and lower. And it's just because there's less movement with the blockchain in general. So they have burnt 760 million LUNC. And to be quite honest, every single one of these burns means so much to me personally, because this is Binance, right? This isn't just some random chain or a random person. It's a very strong part of the crypto movement themselves. For them to be doing something like this for our chain, it's a darn sight more than any other blockchains currently doing for us. And we've seen many blockchains, many DEXs and CEXs jump on this idea of supporting LUNC, but not actually supporting LUNC, if that makes sense. So sorry folks, real sore voice really early here in the morning. Now, like I was saying, with all of this being said, right, we need to just take it as it comes at the moment, and all we can do is better our future by making the correct choices now, if that makes sense, instead of running into everything head first and just sort of rushing into everything, making real cool, calm, collective, well thought out decisions which are going to lead us to a better end result, which fosters in an environment as to which it allows coins to move freely, liquidity to move about, people start doing things, and you can earn LUNC, you can spend LUNC, and all of those different things, because with all of that becomes a very dynamic kind of feedback system where it starts to become an infinite feedback loop if it's all built correctly. We've got a lot of stuff building on chain, but it's just getting it all to a point now where it can work. And the biggest issue you're always going to find with a lot of these different projects is they're going to need to build a lot of the tools to deploy their games on chain, because you're not just mixing a game with users, you're mixing a game with users and crypto. And if you think about it, a lot of people are speaking about GTA 6 having crypto in it, but for me, it's such a huge thing that I couldn't see Rockstar jumping into something like that. I mean, they couldn't even give us zombies for Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Exactly. So it comes down to this bite to crunch thing where those who really do succeed in the GameFi sector of crypto are really going to be ahead of the movement and really fostering in the way, the formats and the modules and all of the different systems it's going to take to keep games running in a crypto environment, because it's so important, right? If you're doing it for crypto, it needs to be some kind of play to earn aspect. You can spend some, you can lose some, you can win some, those kind of things, right? But this short, sweet, snappy video, 760 million burnt, my kind of opinion as to why things are going down, and in my opinion as to how we can change this in the future. More movement equates out to more burning. Burning should be seen as a side effect, right? A variable that's produced from actual utility use case, because then the adoption becomes from generating a use case in order to generate a burn, which substantially will, in order to increase more burns over time, increase in transactions, thus increasing the infinite feedback loop. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, catch you in the next one.